Alright, I'm back for the new patch. First game of the new patch, trying to have a little fun with Mac here. Definitely not playing optimally, but I found a funny thing to do. I have made Shrinking Potion the core of a build, and this is the first time I've been able to make that happen. So I just wanted to share it with you all. As you can see here, it's a shiny Shrinking Potion, and next to a boiling flask that gives us the 3 multicast. So that is accompanied by a turbo flying potion. It's turbo, so it gives double the haste, and it's also next to the boiling flask, so it gets the multicast. This ends up perma-hasting the entire board. Also, after the first 2.5 seconds, my entire board is flying. So I get the freeze and slow reduction effects of flying, plus the Radiant Anethor gives my potions the same level of 50% freeze and slow. So reduction, so that I haven't really been able to tell for sure, but it's possible this gives me 100% freeze and slow reduction, essentially making me immune. The Anethor will then burn each time I use a potion, and because I have all this multicast, they get used a lot. And the really awesome thing here is that because it's hasted, this thing goes off 6 times with the multicast, 6 times in the first 5.5 to 6 seconds or so, and that drops my opponent's health by 60%. If this lasts until 10 seconds into the fight, they will be down to 15% of their original health. And so you see, I don't deal a huge amount of damage. However, I apply a lot of potion uses, which applies a lot of burn from the Anethor, and we have this Revolver, which is being buffed up by Cosmic Wind. So every time you haste, weapon gains 10 damage. This is my only weapon, and every time this goes off, basically every 1.3 seconds after the first time it goes off, I get a total of 10 hastes. So, not bad. Let's just jump into it and
You remind me of someone I
see the
fought
Shrinking
last
Potion in action.
You do see these tusks, right?
Big Pig, a lot of health. Hopefully that won't matter soon. And there we go. And that could have been dangerous because he had the Lemonade Stand, Obsidian. It would have dealt a lot of damage based off his health. But we removed all of his health with the Shrinking Potion. So completely nullified that pig. Let's look at it again. You know what? I think this might be reducing more than I calculated. I calculated at 15% per use, but let's watch this again. He starts at 19. The first time this goes up, boom, boom. What the heck? That was more than half. It should have only been 3 activations, but it brought him down from 19,000 to 6,000. Is this reducing the enemy's health more than I thought? Because even if it's 15% of the original health because it's multicast and maybe it registers from the point where it activates, that still only should have brought it down to about 10,000, but it went to 6,000. I don't understand that. Oh! Oh! Is this... Is it an interaction with the belt, maybe? If it's reducing the 15% health... and there's less for the belt to double? I don't know. That's the only thing I can guess right now, but... Anyway. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe that'll make you think about trying a shrinking potion. But either way, have fun out there. Thanks for watching.